best way to understand it, especially in retrospect, is you kind of need to think of it from everybody hears these same things about store of value, medium of exchange, and unit of account. So the BTC to BCH split is really at the core of it about which side drives which side. Everyone agrees unit of account only comes once you have loads of adoption, right? The BTC side, they think if it stores value, if number goes up, if more and more people pile in this kind of Ponzi scheme way, then eventually once everyone's got it, they'll start to trade it. That's kind of the idea, right? And that's why at the moment they're very happy that their price has gone up a lot. But on the other hand, they're kind of struggling with the fact that fees are rising. Lightning Network is not everything it was cracked up to be, and so on, right? And the BCH community thinks it's the other way around, which is that if there's something that everybody wants to trade, if it's the most tradable thing, then it will accrue value because more and more people will be brought in by economic forces, to continue that trading, right? So from, the downside of losing the brand and a lot of other factors and so on was that the BCH prices declined, but through the entire period, it's still always been a perfectly tradable thing. The fees have always been low. It still works instantly. There's not delays and backlogs and problems. And the community also in their mentality is a lot of BTC people, they tell you this big story about BTC, but then you say, hey man, can I buy a cupcake off you in BTC? They don't want to do it. No, I want to hodl my BTC. How are you ever going to have an economy? They think one day in the future that it will develop into an economy. No, it was an economy today, at least in BCH. And it was in the early days. That's why the whole pizza story is so famous, right? The BTC people think, no, that guy was an idiot. Laszlo was an idiot because he gave away 10,000 BTC. Imagine how rich he would be if he held on to those. Well, firstly, he's rich anyway because he had more BTC beside this. But secondly, it's the other way around. His BTC only became valuable because he was willing to trade them. So the BCH community is more in that vibe. If we create a circular economy, we have the best medium of exchange, it will in the end accumulate the most value.